Many of my patients nowadays have injuries that have stemmed from their work. Factory workers, office workers, nurses, cleaners, no one seems to be immune. I've had patients that have literally spent thousands on all sorts of treatments looking for that miracle cure. If only they'd followed the simple procedure to begin with, their quality of life would be so much better.
Manual handling is any activity that requires force to lift, push, pull, or carry or otherwise move or restrain an object or person. Tasks that most of us perform every day.
Manual handling generally suffers from poor PR because musculoskeletal injuries tend to happen bit by bit. It's a creeping disease that can sneak up on you barely noticed over long periods of time, because manual handling induced damage can consist of many minor injuries where you feel no pain, no discomfort. It is also crippling our healthcare system with an estimated $20 billion of claims for serious injuries each year. It's an expensive burden to the Australian workplace. Here is a severe back accident just waiting to happen. This worker is committing the mortal sin of lifting a heavy load. By lifting that far away from his body, he's asking for a back injury. In fact, if that were a 10-kilogram load, he would be putting approximately 700 kilograms of pressure on his lower spine. Let me explain. The spine is made up of a series of bones called vertebrae. Between each of these vertebrae is a shock-absorbing structure called a disc, which is made up of two parts, the inner and outer layer. The term slip disc is actually a misnomer because each disc is attached firmly to the vertebrae above and below it. However, the disc may be damaged by the tearing of those outer layers of fibre. In the past, there were limits placed on the weights women and young males could lift, but this did very little to reduce the injuries suffered by workers. Most jobs involve some type of manual handling, so essentially all workers are at risk, no matter how minimal they believe their work to be. The topics in this presentation not only are beneficial to the workplace, but can also be adopted at home as well. Manual handling injuries, illnesses and diseases can not only affect the life of an individual, but can give the ripple effect through their family, friends and workmates. Ask yourself just one simple question. Am I doing my job the safest way possible?